Hey guys, welcome to the Wrestling Escape Pods and welcome to a very special episode. And it is a special episode because, of course, this is the go home episode for Royal Rumble 2023. And I can't do this all by myself. I wouldn't want to do this all by myself. I am joined by the Boston boy himself, Tommy Toy Travels. And Tommy, are you getting ready for the pitch black match?
Of course. Nothing gets me more excited than the idea of two people wrestling in the pitch black darkness.
Nice. Is that why you are going to be streaming this podcast in the pitch black darkness?
In honor, the whole podcast will be pitch black.
Nice. I must say it is the best you've ever looked.
Thank you. I dressed up for tonight. What can I say?
Nice. So, what are your thoughts? I mean, let's get into the pitch black match. I was just talking to Tommy just before we started recording, saying that last week we did break down the Royal Rumble matches, but we didn't really delve into the other matches on that card, most notably the pitch black match. What have you got in regards to expectations? So far, we've heard it's going to be pinfall or submission. There's no other rules. There's going to be neon elements. Neon elements. That's been reported by Fightful. Neon elements. So I don't know what that means.
Pitch black,
yeah, but yeah, come on, pitch black, but with neon elements.
So is Naomi coming back?
Oh, could you imagine? If she all of a sudden...
Hang on. So you're telling me it's not actually going to be pitch black and I'm doing this gimmick for no reason?
Well, I mean, no, your gimmick's fine, but you just need to introduce some neon elements.
I don't have anything neon.
Okay, first thing I'm going to ask is, are you currently in the middle of a burglary?
Yeah, I'm the burglar.
It does seem like we have just caught you at your day job. We've never actually spoke about what your day job is, but you do go around the local neighborhood breaking into rich homes, don't you?
Yep. I don't even have to break in anymore. It's called being a pirate of the packages.
Okay.
Porch piracy.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's very exciting that you're taking a slight break at work so that you can do this podcast.
Of course.
Has your heating broken? Have your lights broken? Is everything all right? Are you having a crisis?
No, it's just for the pitch black.
Oh, okay.
No, genuinely, I was just outside and I caught a glimpse of myself and I was like, oh, I got to start the podcast like that.
Nice. Yeah, no, it was a hot look.
It's cold out there, man. I don't know what it's like in the UK, but man, Boston.
It's pretty cold here.
Cold AF.
It's pretty
cold. Yeah, pitch black with neon elements. That's what I'm trying to go for here.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what? I don't actually know where the Rumble is taking place now that we're saying that, but it potentially is going to be very cold.
Yeah, they could be wearing some balaclavas too. Okay, let me look it up. Royal Rumble 2024.
It's San Antonio. Is it Texas? Well, I could be really wrong.
San Antonio. Yeah, you're right. The Alamo Dome.
Nice.
Remember the Alamo Dome.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you,
is
did you watch Raw last night? Did you watch Raw 30th?
We are literally just watching a man have a breakdown. That's what we're watching. We are literally, you know that your audio just cut out.
Yeah,
your audio just cut out, and all we had was a few seconds there. I'd say about a good 5-10 seconds of you just going,
yeah. Of course, yeah.
That is what makes this podcast
that was
unmissable.
Raw XXX. Did you not watch it? That's all I got out of Raw XXX was just Mike cutting out and Hulk Hogan not knowing.
That
was beautiful.
It's such what you've done there is such a perfect tribute to Raw XXX. That was absolutely what we needed. We needed a sound technician running in behind you, looking kind of frantic.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. That was
quite the way to open the
was
show, wasn't it?
oh oh yeah. I even texted my parents telling them they had to watch this.
What did you
'Cause that
think
was-
of the? I still don't feel like we finished on the pitch black match though.
Oh, we're going back. We're
Oh,
going
okay, we are
back because
going
I
back.
need
We
to
are going
talk
back.
about the hype.
Okay,
Because
okay.
my mom watched Raw last night when I didn't, so she saw Undertaker. Okay, so this is my mom's Raw report. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God! I feel like we definitely need a graphic for this.
Oh shoot. Okay, work on it for
We'll
next
work
week.
on it.
So she said she saw Undertaker.
What's your mom's name? Barbara.
To be determined. Yeah.
Oh,
Barbara.
she doesn't know.
No.
No.
TBD.
TBD.
So Barbara saw Undertaker.
All right.
And I was like, what was that? And she said, oh, he rode out on his motorcycle. And I said, okay. And then she said, then someone else came out and he was talking weird about Bray Wyatt. And I was like, do you know who that was?
LA Knight, yeah.
And she said, I looked him up, but I've never known any of his names that he's gone by.
Okay.
And then I said, how was that? How was the promo? And she said, he said something about the Undertaker needing an Undertaker. And that was kind of dumb. It's like, wow. Raw's not hitting.
Oh my God. I would so love to just have your mum here so that we could get a full report as to what your mum thought of the show.
The 5 minutes she watched before my dad shut it off for Frasier. That's what happens.
Listen, Frasier is a goat show. If you're going to turn off Raw for Frasier, you'll get no complaints from me. No complaints.
Yeah.
But so you didn't get a chance to watch it?
I just watched the opening and the Sami Zayn segment.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We have to talk about that Sami Zayn segment.
It was beautiful.
Oh my God. What a ride. What would you say is like some of the best things that you have ever seen in wrestling? What are some of your all-time favorite moments? Because I genuinely think that goes in the conversation. It might not be like your number one or anything, but I genuinely think that goes in the conversation. I think when we're talking about our best favorite moments from Raw, I think the trial of Sami Zayn now becomes a festival of friendship. It now becomes one of those segments. It was just, I use the word perfect. I don't think I would have changed anything. I
liked it. I don't know if I'd go so far out as you to say it's one of my favorite wrestling moments.
Okay.
I kind of feel like the t-shirt bit a few months back. I feel like that was my moment. I feel like that was for me the best moment, because at that point I wasn't expecting them to turn. I was expecting them to turn on him, but they didn't.
Do you know why I would take trial over the t-shirt? The t-shirt is a wonderful moment. It's not that long of a moment. It's a very tense. He wanted to acknowledge him. I think he wanted to go for a hug, if I remember correctly. And then Roman turned and was like, "Take it off." And you've got that kind of moment where he's like, "Is he being serious? Is he not?" But with the trial, it was that, but just longer.
It really was.
From the
and
moment,
everyone in that match was just a star. And not even a match. Everyone in that segment, it was like, yeah, this is their main event.
They all delivered.
No doubt about it.
They killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even need to tell you the moment. I'd connect it out.
Yep.
Iconic. That is iconic.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love it. I loved it.
Yeah, I shut it off after that because it was like I knew it couldn't peak.
Yeah.
Like Rhea Ripley came out and I love that, but
wait, did you watch the tag match after though?
No.
Oh my God! You see, I would argue that was just as good.
Really?
The tag match with the Usos
was legit, just as good.
Just as good.
Because I shut it off and went to Gilmore Girls.
Oh, well, I mean, listen, Gilmore Girls is a goated show, right? And I will never threaten it. But no, just as good. So did you not get a chance to see what happens in that?
So I got to watch it tonight, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right after this pod.
Yeah, I can't tell you what happens then. You've got to watch it.
You can't. No, we have to move on to the Pitch Black match.
Okay.
Yeah.
But can I just say, I agree with you. The t-shirt moment is incredible as well. Incredible.
Yeah. Okay, so one thing I want to point out before you dive into it is a lot of people are calling it the Pitch Black match, not the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match, which is the actual term, the actual title. And people are cutting off the Mountain Dew thinking that that's just a sponsor. That could be a big part of the Pitch Black match, having Mountain Dew. Because what is a mountain of dew?
The sex thing I think it's the sex thing.
I don't know.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never.
Okay.
I'm going to Google it.
Okay.
Okay, Mountain Dew.
Be careful.
Where did the name come from?
Maybe
I'll find this out.
Maybe it's going to be pitch black and the ring will actually be surrounded with a trough of Mountain Dew, like all the way around the edge of the ring. And maybe that is just going to be, part of the match. We won't be able to see it, but we'll hear the splashing sound. We'll, on a sensory level, we'll know that it's happening. So, yeah. I don't know what to expect with the pitch black. The Mountain Dew pitch black match. But they have said neon elements.
Pepsi on their website says, when was Mountain Dew invented? How did it get its name? And it doesn't answer the question.
Okay, that's an interesting approach to providing information, isn't it?
Yeah, it says this is their answer of how did it get its name. The original formula was invented in 1940s by Tennessee beverage bottlers Barney and Allie Hartman and was first marketed in Marion, Virginia, Knoxville, Tennessee, and Johnson City, Tennessee. The Mountain Dew brand and production rights were acquired by Pepsi Cola in 1964, at which point distribution expanded more widely across the America. And yeah, I know you're going to bring up Knoxville. Isn't that Kane?
No, I wasn't bringing that
up. What are you bringing up?
I was going to say...
The guy's name's Barney?
And the girl was Allie.
Yeah.
Do you imagine how much we will pop if during the pitch black match, LA Knight is wrestling Bray, then all of a sudden, Barney and Allie are there. And then all of a sudden, he's like, whoa, who are you? And they're like, well, I'm Barney and I'm Allie. And no one else will know what reference that is to anything, but we'll be like, oh my God, they're the ghosts of the people that invented Mountain Dew. Come on. Now that is Bray going next level.
The craziest thing too is the guy, Allie, that's a dude.
What? No way. That's a lady name, like Ally McBeal.
Okay, breaking news.
Breaking news.
So apparently, if you mix Mountain Dew with alcohol, whiskey, whatever, it tastes like moonshine. And an old school term for moonshine was Mountain Dew. Now, moonshine, I could see being very in the Bray wheelhouse, very backwoods,
cult leader Bray,
one
definitely.
wrong turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Pitch Black, though, it was a flavor that was developed in the Halloween season of 2004, which again, that's Bray Wyatt, spooky stuff. And it became a permanent flavor until 2019. And since then, it's basically been sparingly available and with limited time releases.
It's only just dawned on me. And yeah, this is going to make me seem like an idiot. But it's only just dawned on me that Mountain Dew Pitch Black is probably like black in its coloring. Hence why it's called Pitch Black.
I'm a Google it.
In my mind, it was just, I don't know, no sugar Mountain Dew.
So you can buy Pitch Black Mountain Dew currently at Come and Go, which Come is spelled K-U-M.
Oh my God, thank God. Okay. I thought we were going to have to shut this podcast down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, talking about getting your Mountain Dew at Come and Go.
Yeah. Oh man, the amount of censorship that's going on in my head. Okay, so Mountain Dew, if you Googled it to see if it is actually pitch black.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, I will put an image up on screen when this actually goes
purple.
Up. It's purple?
It's purple. And I'm on a YouTube video of two people so that's how you know it's a good video.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're drinking it. And they're going,
Okay.
And it's purplish when you put light on it.
Mm.
But
well, hang on. I sort of feel
it looks black itself.
I sort of feel like what I need to do is I need to
show that screenshot.
I was going to kind of watch the video, to be honest. But
okay, so it is black. Actually, it looks kind of like wine. You know how sometimes wine looks black, but it has like that purplish tint?
Wine looks black, but it has a purplish tint. I don't really drink wine. Hang on.
Yeah, neither do I. Straight edge, sorry.
Mountain Dew pitch black. I want to find the one where they're shocked. That's what I want to find. There's like a guy. Have you found this one of a guy and his son that seem to absolutely love it?
Screenshots.
Yeah. Okay, which one do we? Oh, Mountain Dew pitch black is back. Okay, let's go. Let's go here and let's go here.
Oh shoot! Okay, so apparently there was a rare bottle in 2016 called Mountain Dew Decision, where half the bottle was Baja Blast and the other half was pitch black.
Okay, well, hang on. I've got this here. Let's play this.
Mountain Dew was announced this week. Bitch. I got an email a couple weeks ago.
Good for you. Right. Kid looks bored.
And we'll see what exactly.
Big box. Dipping forward.
Oh, man. There is something big in there.
Oh, something big in there. Woo!
Card. Oh,
did they get it come and go?
Card here. So let's go ahead and show.
Also, I do love how the video is 10 minutes. Exactly.
Yeah, we are watching 10 minutes.
So this says,
look
at this awesome card art. Oh my god.
Wow! Awesome card art.
A Dew Nation obsessed ever since obsession. Cultivated flavored fruit.
280 calories per bottle. That is like a meal.
Can I just say these? I want to say these seem like really nice people. If I am just going to take the mick out of them momentarily, it's only for the benefit of, a little bit of fun. These seem like good folk. These don't seem like the kind of people like, those kind of annoying influencers. They don't seem like that. I like these guys, but I'm still going to take the mick out of them.
To experience. Great.
Right, here we go. They've opened up the box.
Okay. Let's see if we can show you guys here.
Have you not seen the part where it's 280 calories and 75 grams of sugar?
No, I've not seen that part.
That's insanity.
That makes me like it more, though. If there's a drink available that's going to, instantly cause health problems, I totally can see why WWE would be right behind that. I can see why WWE have desperately named a match after this beverage. Let's have a look and see what they think.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You guys here we go.
This is gonna be big.
So, this is what Mountain Dew sent us. Uh-oh.
He just had a load of drinks in a box. He just spent ages setting them up, picked him up, and then they all fall down.
I have right here a bottle of Soylent.
Hang on.
Right.
Oh my god, this video is amazing. I'm loving this video. Even that kid knows that was a botch. We just saw a botch. Hang on, I'll come back to you. What?
I have here a bottle of Soylent. Meal replacement drink. Okay?
Yeah. What's that? Creamy chocolate.
You're supposed to have this instead of lunch, instead of breakfast.
Okay.
320 calories. That means this pitch black is 40 calories less than a meal replacement.
Yeah, but that's good, isn't it? I mean, you want to get them calories in, stock up winter.
It's not good. All that's in it is sugar.
Yeah, but I mean, you need calories are energy.
But there's no vitamins, as you'd say. There's none of that.
Don't need them. Well, you do need them, but get them from your dinner. Do you know what I mean?
That is their dinner.
The way no one's drinking a pitch black match.
Yeah, all these WWE fans. I know William Hensey. He went to Come and Go. He got his.
Listen, he owns Come and Go. Yeah. So, okay. So, what? You're shocked by this, aren't you? You're appalled.
I'm appalled. Yeah, 280 calories, 75 grams of sugar. That's insanity.
Okay. Well, I want to go back to this video because this video is really funny.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't ever apologize. Here we go. Let's go back. So, he spent ages putting the drinks up. Then they all fall down. He's going to actually drink the drink.
He does.
He does. Are you on the same video as me?
Yeah, it's the guy.
Yeah, but they've done
his kid, right?
Yeah, but they've done loads of videos on Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
His shirt says success.
They're addicted. Right, let's go. Carry on.
Kind of didn't make it in the mail, so
it didn't make it in the mail.
2 Pitch Black.
Yeah, it's kind of sharp in here too.
Are they getting it back out again?
Here's the one that is gonna be like.
Are we watching the same video?
I don't think so.
Is this the one where they go against Baja Blast
in real time? Well,
because they have a bunch on.
None of these drinks are in focus.
Energy.
The energy.
Equal to 2 cups of coffee.
And they drop sugar. You're saying?
Whoa! Equal to 2 cups of coffee. The energy drink. That is the same as 2 cups of coffee.
Hang on.
That can't be good.
How much energy is in there? Because people always say equal to 2 cups of coffee, but it's like 2 American-sized cups of coffee.
Well, I don't know.
What time zone are you at?
I'm on Mountain Dew. Pitch Black is back.
Oh.
9 minutes 48, and they're currently showing us what they got sent from Mountain Dew. Which, I mean, considering they got sent 3 drinks,
hang on.
There's a whole song and dance going on here.
This guy in his car?
He's not. No, I don't know what you're watching. That is not what we're watching. We're watching a dude and his son. Mountain Dew Pitch Black is back. And I'm at 5:59 in the box. 5:59, baby. But I'm skipping forwards. What?
Okay, so Pitch Black, you want me to nutrition expert here.
Okay. Go on then.
Kid said 2 cups of coffee, but it's not even in focus.
No.
Is this a hint? Is the match not going to be in focus? Hold on. Has anyone in the comments written and asked these people what's going to happen in the match?
Oh, I've not gone to comments.
I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to ask.
Do you know what? That could be really fun to do in the future. Go into like YouTube comments and read the comments of certain videos. I mean, not our own, because that's probably going to be horrific, but like other people's.
It's sad.
Yeah,
it's sad. Okay, I'm writing.
I'm
writing.
Okay.
Thank you for the informative video.
Wait, hang on. No, whoa. You're leaving a comment.
Yeah.
Okay. When did we decide this?
Do you have any insight on the WWE Mountain Dew Pitch Black match this weekend featuring Bray Wyatt versus Eli Drake? Is that his name?
Yeah. Ask him if they know Bray Wyatt. Do you know Bray Wyatt?
Do you know Bray Wyatt too? I'm wondering what the match will be like.
Oh, down there. Ask him about the neon elements.
What is the neon element of the match and the strength combined? Please respond. We've got.
Big fan. Tell them we've got about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because we need to do a separate video after.
I watched about 10 minutes of your video.
Yeah. No, tell them we need the response in 10 minutes.
Oh, I'll respond to my message. Sorry. I need the response from you in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh. We'll stay tuned.
Yeah, fingers crossed with that. Okay, well, whilst we're waiting for them to respond to that comment, we need to just wrap this up because there was something else you wanted us to look at, wasn't there?
Yeah, remember last week I brought up Beatles stands, Beatubers, people that just love the Beatles, and
yeah.
They base their own lives in YouTube and TikToks around them. Well, I wanted you to watch this to critique their British accent. I know your audience is British accent. I want to know, is this good? Is this problematic? Watching this, do you think it's John Lennon talking to Paul McCartney? Like, what's the haps? What's going on here?
Okay. Now, this is going to massively backfire, but I've downloaded the video. I'm going to play it. Problem is, I've not heard this. So I can't play it and I don't think I can play it and hear it. Maybe I can actually, because we've just done it with the Mountain Dew Pitch Black thing, haven't we? So let's see if we can do it with this. I actually had a different way set up of doing this, but we might be able to do it this way instead. Okay, so I've not heard this. This is, let's go over, bring it on screen.
And just so you know, this YouTuber, this TikTok, they get invited as special guests to Beatles events, so they are like the top of the echelon of Beatle influencers.
Okay, well, this is Skylar Moody.
Exactly.
Chicago Fest promo. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited.
Did you hit play?
No, I'm going to do it now. Okay.
Did you play?
I'm doing it now. Here we go.
Like a 3, 2, 1, or just hit it?
Well, I haven't hit it yet. Do you want a 3, 2, 1 it?
We can do a 3, 2, 1.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Then artwork, telephone, shoes. Oh, it's a bit cinematic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looking at a phone.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Is that you, Paul?
No.
But-
Listen, are you ready or aren't you?
Well, it depends on what we're talking about, you know. You've always got this delightful habit of calling in the middle of thoughts.
The fest for
What?
Beatle fans. In Chicago? We're a week out, you know.
For a week out, you know.
Oh, that! Of course I'm ready. Mentally, that is. Yoko's taking the packing into her own hands.
I should be so lucky.
You'd be so lucky.
Oh, nothing, love.
Yeah, so, some of it's all right.
Anyway, you're the only one of us who's been even remotely close to one of these things.
Yes?
Well, what should we expect?
Now, is this before or after they figured out we're in disguise?
Oh, before, John. Hopefully there won't be an after.
Well, perhaps we could do a little bit of shopping around. They've got
So they're doing a
records,
good
you know,
job.
Some shirts, some books.
Well, then maybe
So what's
the
this, going
records
to
shop.
Beatles Fest?
Don't need them.
They're going, yeah, it's like
Shirts,
Anime
you
Con,
say?
but for Beatle fans.
Jackets and things like that. They've even got bloody socks.
You know, I've only just
Socks,
realised they're not
lace.
talking on
I
phones.
suppose you,
They're just talking
Yeah.
to phone
them
cases.
still
I've
Yeah.
got it all. I'm a Beatles fan too, you know.
Do you
And
think
they
they
got
know
books,
anything
you
about the
said?
Pitch Black match?
Ask him. No, do you know what, right? What I would say about that is there's times where I'm listening and you can hear that it's someone putting on an accent. But
Yeah.
then there's also a few moments where they seem to, I think they've got like certain phrases or certain words that they're very comfortable with, or that they've heard like John and Paul say, and they seem to be able to do some of those all right. There was a moment there where the girl that was sat, she had like yellow, she was sat and she was talking away. I was listening to her, watching her, I was like, do you know what? I could imagine her being in like an independent film with like a Liverpool accent. Because some of it was all right, but some of it didn't quite fit. It was a little bit
Rubbish.
a little bit jarring, yeah. But yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ever go to a Beatles fest?
Probably not. Probably not. I'm not.
Why?
I mean, I really like the Beatles. I've got their anthology box set thing that's got all their remastered albums in. I respect what they did, but I just that's it. I'm done. All right, do you know what I mean? I've got the albums. That's it. That's all I need.
Sorry, you just summed up everything about my thoughts of the Beatles, and that just, yeah, I'm done.
I'm done.
I got it. I'm done. Like,
yeah.
I don't need any more.
Yeah, sort of like I don't feel that way about wrestling. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like with wrestling, I always feel that I need autographs, or I need figures, or I need t-shirts, or I need more. I need to get closer to it.
Mhm.
But with Beatles, I don't feel that at all. As long as I've got access to the music, which I don't even listen to that much, to be honest. But it'll always be in rotation, of course. But yeah, no, yeah. Is that what? Here's a great question. Well done, me. Right? What in your life do you want to get closer to, like wrestling or whatever, that maybe we don't know about?
Women.
Yeah.
Uh, No, I'm like you. I'm always like, I need to go to wrestling. I went to a new promotion I haven't been to over the weekend. I drove up to Maine 2 hours to go to Limitless, which was a fun time. Um, and I'm like that, except it's not like autographs or things. It's like experiences. I want to see as many different promotions, many different wrestlers, and just like get that. And I'm with you. Like the Beatles, like, yeah, they're good, but like they only have 120 songs or something like that. So I can't base my whole life around that. Um, and I did go see Ringo Starr live, and it's okay, except all his songs suck, in my opinion. So like, and I saw Paul McCartney live, and it's like,
Okay, I'd imagine that
he's
was
all
better.
right,
Yeah.
but I prefer the Wings songs, and he's just gonna be like, "What's up, everyone? It's been a hard day." Even though John's saying that song, he just like plays all that garbage instead of busting out all the Venus and Mars deep cuts. So I'm leaving there pissed because of that. Because I always say I'm more of a Paul and Wings fan than Beatles fan. But yeah, at the the Ringo concert, these two women in front of me were like talking to each other, and they're like, let's say you were invited to the Yellow Submarine, but someone that you didn't like was also invited. Would you still go to the Yellow Submarine and ride on it, knowing that that person you didn't like would be on it with you? And that's kind of like, it was that moment that I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't need to be a Beatles fan. I never want to get to that point where I'm considering myself being on a Yellow Submarine, because I feel like that's too far.
Yeah, Beatles is such an interesting subject because, like, living here in the UK, you would think that all we do is listen to it 24/7, and it's like,
you got the Kinks, you got the Stones, you got the Who, you got enough to listen to. You got Manic Street Preachers, you got Suede.
Yeah, we are, very good when it comes to music and like the entertainment side, like the entertainment industry. We're pretty strong at. So yeah, I mean that there is a lot of artists to choose from. It does feel like the Beatles, they're not just one of those. Like I think everyone sort of has them being like the top group, or certainly even if you don't like their music, I think you can respect what they achieved. But I don't know, it always feels like in America they have like a bit more of a cult following. Like it always tends to come up when you're talking to someone in America. They'll go like the Beatles will come up in conversation. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird thing. We don't
like
really
anime otakus and weeaboos, except they're like, oh, the UK Doctor Who. I'm Paul McCartney. It's like, ooh, chill out, bro. Chill out. It's like if someone's like, oh, you're Japanese. Oh, I love Professor Loop and I love Naruto.
Yeah.
Puffy Amiyumi.
I wonder if that does happen. I wonder if you are Japanese, you get a lot of people just shouting like anime things at you, and you're just like, yeah. What would you get being from Boston?
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that, aren't I? you just
Cheers, maybe The Departed.
You managed to throw that one right at me. Yeah.
I don't think people really think of like the Cars, Aerosmith, or Boston. Well, they think Boston, but not like Boston. It's not like you go to Chicago and you're like, oh, Chicago?
You're talking about the bands, aren't you, for the youngsters watching? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Aerosmith from Boston, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Tea Party in it, I suppose, for you.
Oh, yeah. Tea Party.
That was a big one.
Pilgrims. All that boring stuff.
You think you would be
throwing... The Revolution.
Would you be one of those that threw the tea in the harbour if you was around back then, do you reckon? Or
I'm a big fan of tea.
Or would you be keeping the peace?
I'd be trying to keep the peace. I'd be like, bros.
That's nice. Bros, chill out.
Tea is good.
Yeah.
Let's tell everyone we threw it in there, but don't throw it in
there. That could have saved so much trouble if that's what they did. That's a great approach.
I got my balaclava. I got my big jacket. Let's all put it on. Let's steal the tea, but tell them we threw it in the water.
Nice. Can we round off, because we do have separate videos too, but can we round off with, what do you want to round off with? Because I was going to round off with final thoughts on the Rumble this weekend.
Okay, I'm just frustrated that we didn't get a response.
That's bad YouTube, that is.
That's
bad YouTube. I aim to respond on my comments within at least 5 years. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did see your spoiler warning, Bray Wyatt Uncle Howdy video.
Oh yeah.
And I stopped watching because it was a spoiler.
Good.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried about putting that up. That's why I made sure that the spoiler warning was very loud and clear.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that was pretty exciting news that the Undertaker would be in a Bray or Uncle Howdy segment. And then there was another spoiler one as well. Potential rumor about Stone Cold and what he could be doing at WrestleMania this year, which is very interesting. But again, I don't want to against. So that's interesting, but we won't touch on that because it's a bit of a spoiler.
I'm excited for the Rumble. I think it should be good.
Mm-hmm.
I've had multiple invites to watch it from different parties, so I will be watching it.
Okay, very cool. And what are you expecting with Sami then? He's been told his final test is going to be at the Rumble.
I have no idea what his final test could be.
I think it's going to be
murder.
Yeah, if you really want to be in the bloodline, you'll kill this man. Maybe something along the lines of a beaten down Kevin Owens, battered, beaten, defeated. Here's a chair, finish off the job. I mean, that is his friend, his lifelong friend. He knows the family, he knows the kids, and now he's going to be standing there with the chair being asked to. And he won't do it. I don't think he'll do it. And then I wonder if they attack him. I wonder if that is where Roman attacks him. I'll tell you what's interesting about this story, though, and that is Jey Uso stuck up for Sami. If Sami doesn't come through, he's sort of letting Jey down. But equally, he can't attack a defenseless Kevin Owens because that's a lifelong friendship, which we know there's still feelings there. There's still a friendship that's there, even though they're acting like there isn't, or he's acting like there isn't. It's a tricky situation. I can't figure out how they're going to come out of this and tie up all the loose ends. I sort of feel like if he doesn't do it, he's sort of letting Jey down. Unless Jey then attacks him. But that would be a shame considering where we are right now, where, he's kind of standing up for him. And then we get ourselves in a situation where Jey is beating him up. That would be heartbreaking, but I suppose that's what we're going for. But I sort of feel like we do need Sami to get beaten down. Like, there's a lot of people that are saying they want to see Sami turn on the bloodline and just attack Roman out of nowhere. But I don't know that we've mistreated him enough yet. I know we have put him through the ringer. That trial was horrific. But I sort of feel like I think I'd like to see the bloodline do more to Sami. I wanna build up that sympathy for him even more. I think we can go further. I think he can be beaten up. I think he could be, I just love the idea of him being like, absolutely battered, shirt ripped, blood, crowd just, on the verge of jumping over and trying to save him themselves. Just really building that sympathy, building. Because he'll come back, and when he comes back, it's going to be a monster pop. I mean, to be honest, they've got the crowds right there anyway. I mean, whichever way they go, they're going to get a great reaction. Sami's a made man, certainly for this WrestleMania. What will happen afterwards, if they can maintain that momentum, obviously going to be tricky. That was always the problem with Daniel Bryan, wasn't it? It built to WrestleMania 30, and then there was a little come down afterwards where it wasn't quite as intense because it's all about getting to the title. And yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. Have you got any thoughts on what you want to see from the story?
No, it's kind of like a murder mystery. When I go into it, I'm not trying to find out who did it. I like having the story lead me.
Isn't that what the murder mystery is, though, where you try and figure out who did it?
One could say I'm missing the fun by not trying to figure out who did it. That's how I live my life.
Yeah. Do you know what, though? You're watching wrestling the right way. Just watch it.
Okay.
And enjoy it, rather than maybe overanalyzing it and then it maybe not go in the way that you wanted, and then you being a little disappointed with it, going, oh yeah, but I would have done it this way, and I think it would have made more sense because of this, this, and this. It's probably better to just watch it and enjoy what you actually get.
Eventually.
I wish I could be more like you.
You don't. I'm American.
Good point. Excellent point. And on that bombshell, I think we'll end it there. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little journey into the world of the Pitch Black match. Didn't really establish anything, but I didn't expect us to. And obviously, we will be giving our thoughts on the Royal Rumble next week. So we've got that to look forward to as well. And we will be doing the Instagram thing, but we'll put that up as a separate thing. So anything you want to say before we go, Tommy? Lovely stuff. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye for now.